Hello students. In this session we start with our NCERT textual exercise or NCERT exercise, and we start from 11.1, right? So in your textbook or in your NCERT exercise, the first questions is regarding to the IUPAC name of the following compounds. At presently they give 12 different types of compounds, and we give the IUPAC nomenclature. We know that now we are very much expert in the IUPAC nomenclature. So fine. So we start with this first structure. So first structure, so there is a 2-methyl group on your right hand side compound. So there is a highly density towards to this right hand side. So we give the number in such a way that because OH is more powerful than the remaining functional group, so we give the number in this manner: 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So the name of this compound is 2,2,4 trimethyl pentane triol. 2,2,4 trimethyl pentane triol. Fine. Next one they give the longest. First we have to calculate the longest chain of carbon: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So almost same. So we give the number in such a manner that hydroxyl group is or OH group is a powerful group. So we give the number in this manner where the OH is having a list number, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the name of this compound is 5-ethyl. Total carbon heptane means heptane in 2,4-diol. So 5-ethyl heptane 2,4-diol. Next one is written like that: 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a total 4 carbon. So it's butane. So butane 2,3-diol. It's called as a butane 2,3-diol. Right? Next, the compound is given like that: 1, 2, 3. So longest chain is 3. So we give the number is like that: propane. It's a 3 carbon propane. 1, 2, 3 triol. So propane 1, 2, 3 triol. You know that other name of this propane 1, 2, 3 triol is a glycerine or glycerol, right? Glycerine or glycerol is the pet name or common name of propane 1, 2, 3 triol. Another example, they are given in this manner. So we give the number in such a manner that 1, 2. So it's 2-methyl phenol, 2-methyl phenol, or other name is orthocresol. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4-methyl phenol, 4-methyl phenol or paracresol. In this structure of 8th structure, right? So name is given. First we have to give the number to OH, list number to OH. Now we give the number in such a manner: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the name of this compound is 2,5-dimethyl phenol, 2,5-dimethyl phenol. Next one the same, but it's a different one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because OH is more powerful, so give the least number to the OH, and according to OH now we give the number in such a manner that then we have such a type of numbering system, and we the name of this compound is 2,6-dimethyl phenol. 2,6-dimethyl phenol. So this is all about the phenolic compound. So first 4 is regarding to the alcohol, next 4 is regarding to the phenol, and now next 4 is about the ether compound. Now we start with the ether compound. So in this ether compound, CH3O, CH2, CH, CH3, CH3. Okay, so highest means longest chain 1, 2, 3. So the name of this compound is 1-methoxy, 2-methyl propane, 1-methoxy, 2-methyl propane. Next one, they give the number C6H5OC2H5. So it's a ethoxybenzene. We know that the other name of this compound is a phenitol. Okay. Next is little bit interesting, C6H5O C7H15, but they written like N. N means normal. So this C7H15 is in a normal manner. So in a longest chain, linear chain. Okay, this compound is linear in nature. So the longest is like that, C7H15. So now the shortest is C6H5. So the word root is heptane. Okay, so phenoxyheptane, or sometimes it's called as 1-phenoxyheptane. 1-phenoxyheptane. Next one, longest chain is here. So we give the number is like that, 1, 2, 3, 4. So end of the story is butane, but it's a 2-ethoxybutane. 2-ethoxybutane. So all these 12 structures IUPAC name is a very easy scenario, because in the case of our general organic chemistry, we are going through very deeply and very long exposure of a IUPAC nomenclature that we have to already done in our past session. Okay, so next questions is number 2. Number 2 questions is given like that. Okay, write the structure of the compounds, right, with a IUPAC name as follows. So what we have to do, so 2-methyl-butane 2-ol. So what is the meaning of 2-methyl-butane 2-ol? So first we have to draw 4 different carbons, right, and put the OH group at number 2 position and 2 at methyl, and now satisfy the valency with a hydrogen. So we get this type of the structure. Next one is 1-phenyl-propane 2-ol. 1-phenyl-propane 2-ol. So what the given propane 2-ol means, we have to draw a 3 different carbons. So 1, 2 and 3 propane 2-ol and 1 phenyl. Now satisfy the valency with the hydrogen. So okay, fine. Next one, 3,5-dimethyl-hexane 1,3,5-triol. So first we have to draw a hexane. So means we have to draw a 6 carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Now the given 3,5-dimethyl. So put the 3 and 5 at the methyl, okay, and 1,3,5-triol, 1,3,5-triol, and now satisfy the valency with hydrogen. Next one is 2,3-diethylphenol. So 2,3-diethylphenol. So 2,3-diethylphenol. The structure is okay. Just a so you have a idea about the name. So if possible, I will display. No, it's not possible. Okay, no problem. So 2,3-diethylphenol. So 2,3-diethylphenol. So it means that we have to prepare phenol. First we have to draw the phenolic structure and 2,3-diethyl. Then 1-ethoxypropane. So what is the meaning of 1-ethoxypropane? So first we have to draw the propane and 1-ethoxy. So Ca3CH2O, CH2CH2, 3H3. Next 2-ethoxy-3-methylpentane. So first we have to draw the structure of pentane. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pentane. Then they're given a 2-ethoxy. So 2-ethoxy means Ca3CH2O, 2-ethoxy, okay, and 3-methyl. So 3-methyl. Next structure is like that. Number 7, cyclohexyl-methanol. Cyclohexyl-methanol. So little bit printing mistake that we have to see at here. So first you have to draw the cyclohexyl and then methanol. So it's called as cyclohexyl-methanol. Next 3-cyclohexyl pentane 3-ol. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pentane 3-ol and cyclopent. Okay, fine. And 3-cyclohexyl. So 3-cyclohexyl. Next one, cyclopent 3-in-1-ol. So first we have to draw the cyclopent 1 OH. Put the OH at 1 position, and reference to this 1 OH position we put a pi bond between 1, 2, 3. So it's a 3-in. Okay. Next one, 4-chloro-3-ethyl-butane 1-ol. 4-chloro-3-ethyl. So first we have to draw the 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon. At the fourth position, OH. With reference to this 1 OH position, so ethyl at 3 position and 4-chloro, and satisfied the valency. So it's a very easy manner. So this is all about the 11.1 and 11.2. Next questions is like that. Next question, what they given, draw the structure of, right, all isomeric alcohol of molecular formula C5H12O. Means we have to draw the all isomeric alcohol C5H12O and their IUPAC name, and then after classify all these isomers of alcohol in this question and classify in the form of primary, secondary and tertiary. We know that what is a style for draw such a type of structure. So it's a simple one. First we have to draw a 5 carbon in a line and OH. So it's a pentane 1 all. Now we move this OH from one position to second. So it's pentane 2 all. Next one is the third. It's pentane 3 all. Now it's okay, fine. Now there is no movement of OH at 4 position. If you put a OH at 4 position, so it's a simple, it's a pentane 2 all. Okay. Next, then after we have to put a methyl in a branch positions with respect to OH. So now the name of this compound 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 2-methyl butane 1 all. 2-methyl butane 1 all. So this is all about the 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 2-methyl butane 2 all. Next one 2,2-dimethyl propane 1 all. 2, 2, 2-dimethyl propane 1 all. Next one 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So it's called as a 3-methyl because we give the number from here. So it's 3-methyl butane 2 all, and it's a secondary one. Once again, in this case where OH connected carbon is sp3 hybridized and is connected with 1, so it's primary. All 3 pentane 2 all, 3 all, and this all these 2 compounds are secondary in nature. Next one, this is primary in nature because OH containing carbon is connected with 1 carbon. This is also primary in nature. Same way, this compound OH connected carbon is connected with a 3 different carbons, so it's a tertiary in nature. Same way here in the primary in nature because OH connected carbon is attached with only 1 carbon. And last one is a OH connected carbon is connecting with a different 2. So this is the questions is asked in NCERT in this manner. अगर हम इसको अच्छी तरह से दूसरी तरह देखो, ये क्वेश्चन है ना, वो अलग तरह से भी पूछा जा सकता है कि ड्रॉ द स्ट्रक्चर्स ऑफ ऑल आइसोमेरिक अल्कोहल्स ऑफ मोलेकुलर फॉर्मूला C5H12O एंड गिव देयर IUPAC नेम. अब दूसरा जो है वो कैसे पूछा जाएगा कि इसमें से कौन सा आइसोमर्स है वो ल्यूकास कसौटी फास्ट उसका जो रेट ऑफ रिएक्शन होगा, और दे गिव द ऑयली ड्रॉप्स, right? We know that at a room temperature tertiary alcohol gives a oily drop, so at that time we have to focus on tertiary alcohol. दूसरी तरह से ये क्वेश्चन कैसे पूछा जाएगा कि इसमें से जो आप देख रहे हो इसमें से किसका बॉइलिंग पॉइंट डाउन है, किसका बॉइलिंग पॉइंट अप है, इस तरह से भी पूछा जा सकता है. दूसरा एक तरह से ऐसे भी हो सकता है कि आउट ऑफ 8 which isomers having a chiral carbon, right? तो chiral carbon और chiral carbon means they having a phenomena of chirality which is also asked in this question. So कई तरह से ये questions है वो पूछे जा सकते हैं. तो आपको ये माइंड में रखना पड़ेगा कि ये questions इसी स्टाइल से होगा तो ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है. Fine. Now next is a descriptive type of questions. What they ask, explain why propanol has higher boiling point than that of the hydrocarbon butane. Okay, first we have to compare propanol versus butane. So butane means hydrocarbon, only hydrocarbon means they having only van der Waals bond, while in case of propanol is a polar in nature. It's a polar compound and having a hydroxyl group, so they form an intermolecular hydrogen bond. So once again, the molecules of butane are held together by a weak van der Waals forces of attractions, while in the case of propanol they are held together with a strong intermolecular hydrogen bond, and this figure is given in your particularly book is like that. So it's propanol are attached with a hydrogen bond. Next questions, alcohol are comparatively more soluble in water than hydrocarbons of comparable molecular masses. Explain this fact. It's a very simple question. we know that hydrocarbons are non-polar in nature, and all non-polar compounds are not soluble in water because water is a polar in nature. Right? What is new in alcohols? Because we know that alcohol is polar in nature and water is also polar in nature. So this water and alcohol, they form a hydrogen bond between them. So they are soluble in water. So once again, alcohols can form a hydrogen bond with water, right? And can also break the hydrogen bond already exist between water molecules. Therefore, they are soluble in water. While on other hand, hydrocarbons can neither form a hydrogen bond with water or nor can break the hydrogen bond already existing between water molecules. Hence, they are insoluble in water. मैं दो तरह से आपको पढ़ा रहा हूँ. ये जो है वो सिंपल मैनर से मैंने यहाँ पे वो बताया हुआ है. अभी जो मैं डिस्क्रिप्शन में दे रहा हूँ वो थोड़ा डिटेल में दे रहा हूँ आपको. Now what they given, what is meant by hydroboration oxidation reactions, illustrate it with an example. वो तो हमने हाइड्रोबोरेशन ऑक्सीडेशन का तो मैंने वो थोड़ा मैं फास्ट में, क्योंकि आपके पास उसका रेफरेंस वर्क है. जैसे मैं बोल रहा हूं कि प्रोपीन है, प्रोपीन व्हेन रिएक्ट्स विथ डाइबोरेन, ओके, तो हमें क्या मिला था उसमें, ट्राई प्रोपाइल बोरेन मिला था, और ट्राई प्रोपाइल बोरेन का रिएक्शन हाइड्रोजन पेरोक्साइड के साथ किया था तो प्रोपेन 1 ऑल मिला था. और द अल्कोहल ऑब्टेन्ड बाय दिस प्रोसेस appear to have been formed by direct addition of water to the alkene, contrary to the Markovnikov rule. तो वो जो हमने एग्जांपल्स वहां पे लिया हुआ है. Now give the structures and the IUPAC names of the monohydric phenols of molecular formula C7H8O. तो हम क्या करेंगे, C7H8O का जो फॉर्मूला हमें दिया हुआ है तो हम तो फिनोलिक स्ट्रक्चर में ही लगाएंगे. तो इसमें इट्स अ 2-methyl phenol, it's a 3-methyl phenol and it's a 4-methyl phenol. We know that it's called as an orthocresol, metacresol and paracresol respectively. So इस तरह से हम 7 क्वेश्चंस के पास आज रुके हुए हैं. नेक्स्ट सेशन से हम 11.8 की तरफ हम आगे बढ़ना चाहते हैं. थैंक यू वेरी मच.